Let's talk about eggs, those breakfast staples cherished across the globe for their protein-packed goodness and essential nutrients. But what if I told you that the way you're habitually enjoying your eggs might actually be doing more harm than good? It might sound surprising, but for many people, some common food pairings we make almost without thinking every single day could be quietly setting off inflammation in our bodies, hindering the absorption of vital nutrients, and even increasing the potential for long-term health challenges. Today, we're going to crack open the truth about the 3 worst culprits when it comes to combining foods with your eggs. These aren't just old wives' tales. They're based on solid scientific understanding. And don't worry, we won't just leave you hanging. We'll also be revealing 3 incredible alternatives that can transform your eggs into a true superfood, working wonders for your overall well-being. This isn't about banishing eggs from your diet. Not at all. It's about empowering you with the knowledge to eat them the smart way, so you can unlock every single benefit they have to offer. And trust me, we're not just here to take things away. By the end of this video, you'll be armed with better choices, simple and delicious ideas, and the understanding to make your meals a powerful tool for your health, not something that works against it. So stick with me, because making just one small tweak to what's on your plate could lead to significant improvements in your energy levels, your digestion, and your long-term vitality. Let's get right into it and uncover the truth, starting right now. Let's kick things off with combination number 1, eggs and white bread. This is a real blood sugar trap that so many of us fall into. Picture this. You wake up feeling hungry. Maybe you're a little pressed for time, and you instinctively reach for the easiest, most familiar meal, scrambled eggs with a couple of slices of toast. It's what you've been eating for years. It feels like a balanced meal. It feels satisfying in the moment. But what if this seemingly comforting breakfast is actually slowly but surely sabotaging your energy levels, your metabolism, and even your brain function? Let's break down why this happens. Eggs, on their own, are truly a nutritional powerhouse. They're brimming with high-quality protein, healthy fats, and fantastic brain-boosting nutrients like choline and vitamin B12. But when you pair them with white bread, those soft, fluffy slices made from refined flour, you've unfortunately created a recipe for trouble. You see, white bread has been stripped of its fiber and many essential nutrients. This means it gets digested incredibly quickly, sometimes within just minutes. This rapid digestion leads to a sharp spike in your blood sugar levels. Your body then reacts by releasing a surge of insulin to try and bring those sugar levels back down. And that's when the inevitable crash hits, leaving you feeling fatigued, experiencing brain fog, and maybe even a little irritable. Over time, this repeated pattern of blood sugar spikes and crashes doesn't just make your mornings more challenging. It actually puts your long-term health at serious risk. Consistent blood sugar spikes can contribute to insulin resistance, unwanted weight gain, and a higher likelihood of developing type 2 diabetes. And here's a crucial point that many people overlook. Unstable blood sugar levels also fuel chronic inflammation throughout the body, which is a major underlying factor in conditions like heart disease, arthritis, and even Alzheimer's. But here's the really encouraging news. You absolutely don't need to give up your beloved eggs. You simply need to upgrade what you're pairing them with. Instead of reaching for white toast, try swapping it out for whole grain or sprouted bread. These options are packed with fiber, which significantly slows down the digestive process, supports a healthy gut microbiome, and helps to keep your blood sugar levels nice and stable. You'll likely find you feel fuller for longer, your thinking will be clearer, and you'll be actively protecting your body from inflammatory damage. And if you want to take it a step further and really boost your breakfast, consider options like roasted sweet potato. It's naturally rich in complex carbohydrates, beta-carotene, and powerful antioxidants. Or serve your eggs alongside some delicious sautéed greens like spinach or kale. These pairings not only taste fantastic, but they also actively work in harmony with your body to support sustained energy, sharper cognitive function, and healthier aging. The truth is, that very first meal of your day really sets the stage for your entire day and your overall health journey. So, take a moment to ask yourself, is your breakfast helping you to truly thrive, or could it be unintentionally holding you back? Let's make a conscious effort to choose foods that work with our bodies, not against them. Now let's move on to combination number 2, eggs and soy products. This might sound like a healthy choice on the surface, doesn't it? Maybe some scrambled eggs with tofu, or perhaps a glass of soy milk on the side. After all, both eggs and soy are well known for being excellent sources of protein, right? But here's where things get a little tricky. When you consume them together, you might actually be hindering your body's ability to fully utilize that valuable protein. You see, soy contains naturally occurring compounds known as trypsin inhibitors. These compounds can interfere with your body's natural processes for breaking down and absorbing protein effectively. And that's a significant concern, especially as we get a little older. Around the age of 60 or so, our ability to maintain lean muscle mass and overall strength naturally starts to decline. If your body isn't able to efficiently process the protein you're consuming, you're not just missing out on potential nutritional benefits, you could inadvertently be accelerating the very muscle loss you're trying to prevent. But there's more to this story. Egg whites contain a protein called avidin. Avidin has a strong affinity for binding to biotin, which is an essential B vitamin that plays a vital role in supporting our energy levels, the health of our skin and hair, and the proper functioning of our nervous system. And when eggs are paired with soy, your body's capacity to absorb that crucial biotin can be reduced even further. If you've been feeling unusually tired lately, noticing some thinning hair, or experiencing brittle nails, the underlying cause might not just be getting older, it could very well be related to what's on your plate. Even our digestive system can take a hit with this combination for some individuals. Soy can sometimes trigger bloating, gas, or a feeling of heaviness, particularly when it's combined with other high-protein foods like eggs. The end result: you might leave the table feeling sluggish and uncomfortable instead of energized and ready to tackle your day. So, what are some better options? Instead of automatically reaching for soy-based sides or drinks, consider pairing your eggs with vegetables that work synergistically with your body. Spinach, for example, is rich in iron and folate. Mushrooms offer a fantastic array of powerful antioxidants and gut-supporting compounds. These plant-based pairings actually help your body absorb even more of the beneficial nutrients from the eggs, potentially boosting your digestion, muscle recovery, and even your brain function. And if you're looking for even more support for your morning meal, consider adding in some healthy fats like avocado or cooking your eggs with a little olive oil. These foods not only enhance nutrient bioavailability, but can also transform your breakfast into a truly longevity-promoting meal. The key takeaway here is quite simple. Even foods that are individually healthy can become less beneficial or even problematic when combined in certain ways. So, let's be more mindful about our food pairings and give our bodies the best possible chance to absorb and utilize every single bite of nourishment we provide. And the next time you're planning your breakfast, take a moment to ask yourself, am I choosing combinations that are going to build my health, or could they be inadvertently blocking it? All right, let's talk about combination number 3, eggs and tea. This is a seemingly innocent morning mistake that many of us never even notice. It seems like such a wholesome and peaceful moment, doesn't it? A quiet morning, a plate of perfectly cooked eggs, and a warm, comforting cup of tea steaming gently beside it. But what if I told you that this seemingly harmless pairing might actually be subtly working against your health? Here's a key piece of information that most people aren't aware of. Tea, especially black tea and green tea, contains compounds called tannins. Tannins are natural substances that possess antioxidant properties, which can be beneficial on their own. However, when these tannins are consumed with protein-rich foods like eggs, they can create a hidden problem. Tannins have a tendency to bind to the proteins in your food, making them more difficult for your body to effectively break down and absorb. In simpler terms, you're eating something incredibly nutritious like eggs, packed with vital nutrients like choline, protein, and iron, but your body isn't able to fully utilize those nutrients in the way it should. This can lead to a slowing down of your digestion, a decrease in nutrient absorption, and over time, your body might be missing out on the full nutritional value of your meal. But that's not the only concern here. These same tannins can also interfere with the absorption of iron, which is absolutely crucial for maintaining healthy energy levels, proper brain function, and the efficient transport of oxygen throughout your body. And guess what? Eggs themselves are already a good source of iron. So, by routinely drinking tea with your breakfast, you might inadvertently be robbing yourself of one of the very nutrients your body needs most, especially as you get older. So, what's the simple fix for this? It all comes down to timing and making smart swaps. If you absolutely love your tea, don't worry, you don't have to give it up entirely. Just try to enjoy your cup of tea at least 30 to 60 minutes before or after your meal, rather than drinking it simultaneously. This simple shift in timing allows your body to properly digest and absorb the nutrients from your eggs without the interference of the tannins. Now, if you're looking for something even better to pair with your eggs during your breakfast, consider opting for some fresh orange juice. Not only is it incredibly refreshing and delicious, but it's also loaded with vitamin C, which has the opposite effect of tannins when it comes to iron absorption. Vitamin C actually helps your body to absorb more iron from the food you eat. That means you're potentially turning your meal into an even greater nutritional powerhouse. Or if you prefer something a little gentler, try herbal teas like chamomile or peppermint. These types of teas are naturally free of tannins, so they won't interfere with your digestion, and they might even offer some soothing benefits for your stomach. Remember, even a small change in what you sip on with your eggs can make a significant difference in what your body ultimately gains from the meal. Don't let a seemingly healthy habit quietly rob you of the nutritional benefits you deserve. So now, I have to ask, have you been in the habit of drinking tea with your eggs every morning? If so, this might just be the easiest and most impactful upgrade you ever make to your breakfast routine. Let's move on to combination number 4, eggs and pumpkin. Now, if you've never considered pairing eggs with pumpkin, you're definitely not alone. It might seem like an unexpected combination, but it's one that could completely transform the way your body feels and functions, starting with something we all want to protect as we age: our eyesight. Here's why this seemingly unusual combination is actually so powerful. Pumpkin is absolutely loaded with beta-carotene, which is a vibrant pigment that your body cleverly converts into vitamin A. Vitamin A is absolutely essential for protecting your vision, especially as you get a little older. Just one serving of pumpkin can provide you with more than double your daily recommended intake of this vision-saving nutrient. Now, when you pair that with eggs, you're tapping into nature's fantastic source of lutein and zeaxanthin. These are two incredibly important antioxidants that act like natural sunglasses for your eyes. They help to filter out harmful blue light, reduce your risk of developing age-related macular degeneration, and help you maintain sharp and clear vision well into your 70s and beyond. But the incredible benefits of this pairing don't stop at your eyes. Pumpkin also provides a good amount of slow-digesting fiber, which plays a crucial role in regulating your blood sugar levels and keeping your energy nice and stable throughout the morning. That means no more of those dreaded post-breakfast energy crashes. Just a steady and sustained fuel supply for both your body and your mind. And when you combine that fiber with the high-quality protein found in eggs, you're essentially creating a meal that actively supports healthy muscles, a thriving metabolism, and optimal brain power. So, how can you actually enjoy this powerhouse pairing? There are some really delicious and creative ways. You could try making a creamy pumpkin and egg soup. Simply sauté a little garlic in some olive oil, add some fresh pumpkin chunks, simmer them in some veggie broth until tender, and then blend it all until it's smooth and velvety. Finish it off by gently stirring in some soft-boiled or poached eggs. It's a warm, comforting, and incredibly nutrient-dense meal. Or, for a simpler approach, you can just roast some pumpkin cubes in the oven until they're tender and slightly caramelized, and then serve them alongside your favorite style of eggs, whether that's scrambled or sunny side up. A light sprinkle of cinnamon or a dash of black pepper can really bring out the natural sweetness of the pumpkin and add a surprising and delicious twist. This combination doesn't just taste great, it actively works in your favor from your eyes to your gut to your overall energy levels. So now, let me ask you, have you ever considered pairing eggs with pumpkin before? If not, maybe it's time to give your next breakfast or even lunch a vision-boosting, nutrient-loaded upgrade. you might be pleasantly surprised at just how good healthy can actually taste. Let's move on to combination number 5, eggs and cheese. This is a classic for a reason, a true bone-strengthening duo. What could be better than a warm, fluffy omelet? How about a warm, fluffy omelet that's packed with the kind of nutrients that actively help to keep your bones strong and your body feeling energized? Eggs and cheese aren't just a delicious and comforting combo. They're also a nutritional powerhouse when it comes to protecting your strength and vitality as you age. Here's the science behind why this pairing works so well. Eggs are a fantastic source of vitamin D, which plays a crucial role in helping your body absorb calcium. However, on their own, eggs don't provide a significant amount of that essential mineral. And that's precisely where cheese steps in to save the day. Cheese is absolutely loaded with calcium, the fundamental building block for healthy bones and teeth. So, when you combine eggs and cheese, you're essentially giving your body exactly what it needs to build and maintain strong bone density and help prevent conditions like osteoporosis, which unfortunately becomes more common as we get into our 60s and beyond. Even better, the high-quality protein found in both eggs and cheese works synergistically to support muscle repair and maintenance, helping to keep you stronger, steadier on your feet, and more independent in your daily life. But this powerful combination isn't just beneficial for your bones, it's also great for your brain. The choline present in eggs supports healthy memory function and mental clarity, while many aged cheeses, like cheddar and Gouda, contain natural probiotics that can boost your gut health. And a healthy gut is intrinsically linked to better nutrient absorption throughout your body. So, what's the best way to enjoy this winning duo? Keeping it simple is often the most effective approach. A cheesy egg scramble is a fantastic option. Just whisk your eggs, cook them over low heat until they're just set, and then stir in some shredded cheddar or Parmesan cheese right before they're fully cooked. You can also add a handful of spinach or some diced tomatoes for an extra boost of vitamins and minerals. Or you could try baking a mini frittata with eggs, cheese, and your favorite diced veggies. It's an easy grab-and-go option that's as satisfying as it is incredibly nourishing. The bottom line is that eggs and cheese are truly better together, not just in terms of flavor, but also for your long-term health and well-being. If you're looking for a delicious and easy way to care for your bones, your muscles, and your mind, this is definitely one combination you'll want to keep on repeat. Now, tell me, do you already enjoy eggs and cheese together? And if not, what recipe are you most excited to try first? Let's explore combination number 6, which is a bit of an unexpected gem: eggs and apples. This pairing offers a refreshing balance that's fantastic for both digestion and sustained energy. Now, this might not be a combination that immediately springs to mind, but once you give it a try, you might just wonder why you haven't been doing it sooner. Eggs and apples might seem like an unlikely pair on the surface, but together, they actually form one of the most balanced and digestion-friendly duos you can put on your plate. Eggs, as we've discussed, are packed with high-quality protein and essential nutrients like iron and various B vitamins. They help to keep you feeling full and satisfied, fuel your muscles, and support healthy brain function. However, for some individuals, eating eggs on their own can sometimes feel a little heavy in the stomach, and that's precisely where apples come into their own. Apples are wonderfully rich in fiber, particularly a type of fiber called pectin, which gently supports your digestive system. Pectin helps to regulate how your body processes fats and proteins, meaning that when you enjoy apples alongside your eggs, you may find that you digest both foods more efficiently and comfortably. But the fantastic benefits of this combination don't stop there. Apples are also a great source of vitamin C, which plays a critical role in boosting the absorption of iron in your body. Since eggs also contain iron, this pairing is a fantastic way to help your body make the most of this essential mineral. This is perfect for supporting healthy energy levels, good circulation, and overall vitality. So, how can you best enjoy this fresh and vibrant combo? One simple and delicious way is to pair a hard-boiled egg with some crisp apple slices for a light yet satisfying breakfast, or even a midday snack. It's quick, easy, and surprisingly deeply satisfying. Or, if you're looking for something a little more creative, try tossing some diced hard-boiled eggs and diced apples into a leafy green salad. You could add a few crunchy walnuts for some healthy fats, and top it off with a light yogurt or a refreshing lemon dressing. It's a protein-rich, wonderfully refreshing, and incredibly gentle option for your digestion. This is the kind of meal that helps to keep your energy levels steady, your mind sharp and focused, and your gut feeling happy and comfortable, all without leaving you feeling weighed down or sluggish. So, if you're looking for a new and exciting way to enjoy your eggs that also actively supports both your digestive health and your body's ability to absorb nutrients effectively, definitely try adding a crisp and delicious apple to the mix. Now it's your turn. Have you ever thought about pairing eggs with apples before? If not, which of these meal ideas sounds most appealing to you? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Now let's shift our focus a little and talk about the best ways to actually cook your eggs. Let's be honest, eggs are undeniably one of the most affordable, versatile, and nutrient-dense foods you can possibly eat. But here's a crucial truth that many people unfortunately miss. It's not just what you eat that matters. It's also significantly about how you prepare it. The way you choose to cook your eggs can either help to protect and preserve their valuable nutrients, or, unfortunately, inadvertently destroy the very compounds your body needs to stay healthy and vibrant as you age. That's why mastering the right cooking methods is absolutely essential if you truly want to unlock the full potential and power of eggs. First, let's talk about what to generally avoid. Many people tend to cook their eggs over high heat, perhaps frying them until the edges are crispy, or scrambling them vigorously in a sizzling hot pan. However, this kind of high-heat cooking can actually damage some of the more delicate and heat-sensitive compounds found in eggs, such as vitamin B12, choline, and those important antioxidants like lutein and zeaxanthin, the very nutrients that play a vital role in protecting your eyes, your brain, and your heart health. Overcooking eggs can also cause the proteins within them to become tough and more difficult for your body to digest properly, which can sometimes lead to stomach discomfort and a reduced absorption of all that good stuff. So, what are some better ways to cook your eggs to preserve their nutritional value? One excellent method is soft boiling. This technique cooks the egg whites thoroughly while keeping the yolk slightly runny. This helps to preserve all those heat-sensitive nutrients. Soft-boiled eggs are ideal for a quick and nutritious breakfast and typically only take around 6 minutes to cook. Then there's poaching. Cooking eggs in gently simmering water without any added oil is another fantastic option. It's a very gentle and clean way to cook eggs, and it helps to keep the structure of the egg intact while also avoiding any potentially harmful fats or toxins that can come from burning oils. If you enjoy scrambled eggs, there's absolutely no need to give them up. However, it's a good idea to switch up your approach. Use a lower heat setting, stir the eggs slowly and gently, and consider adding a splash of milk or a little olive oil to the pan to prevent sticking. This method not only helps to preserve the nutrients but also results in soft, creamy, and incredibly flavorful scrambled eggs. It's also wise to avoid using processed oils or excessive amounts of butter when cooking your eggs. Instead, opt for healthier fats like extra virgin olive oil or avocado oil. Both of these oils contain beneficial healthy fats that support heart health and also have higher smoke points, meaning they don't break down as quickly when heated. Now, here's a fascinating piece of information that many people don't realize. Cooking also changes the way your body absorbs biotin, which is also known as vitamin B7. Raw egg whites contain a protein called avidin that binds very strongly to biotin, effectively preventing its absorption in your body. So, eating raw eggs, thinking it's a healthier option, can actually backfire in this regard. Cooking your eggs effectively neutralizes the avidin, making the biotin fully available for your body to use. This means you'll be able to enjoy the benefits of biotin, which include healthier skin, stronger nails, and more efficient energy production. If you're looking for a great tip to make your eggs even more beneficial, try combining soft-boiled eggs with some steamed vegetables, or enjoying poached eggs on a slice of whole grain toast, topped with some mashed avocado. This way, you're getting a fantastic combination of protein, healthy fats, and fiber, all in one delicious and nutritious plate. Simple changes like these can truly transform an everyday meal into a powerful longevity booster. So, The next time you find yourself standing at the stove, remember that how you cook your eggs is just as important as actually eating them. Choose gentle heat, avoid overcooking, use heart-healthy oils, and keep those precious nutrients alive. Because small, consistent daily choices like this can have a far greater impact on your overall health than any supplement ever could. In conclusion, small choices, big impact. Picture this. You're sitting at your breakfast table, the sunlight is streaming in through the window, and in front of you is a plate of food that doesn't just taste good, it's actively working for your health. That's the incredible power of a mindful meal. By simply rethinking how you pair and prepare your eggs, you're doing so much more than just avoiding potential hidden health risks. You're actually giving your body the fundamental support it needs to stay strong, energetic, and independent for years to come. So the next time you automatically reach for the white toast, or habitually sip on that cup of tea while you eat your eggs, take a brief pause and ask yourself, is this choice truly helping me to feel my absolute best? You don't need to make drastic changes overnight. Just start with one small, manageable switch. Maybe it's opting for whole grain toast instead of white, or perhaps trying a gently soft-boiled egg paired with some fresh, seasonal fruit. These seemingly simple changes can accumulate over time, leading to better digestion, stronger bones, sharper thinking, and a greater sense of overall vitality with each passing year. Now it's your turn. What's the very first change you're going to make after watching this video? Leave a comment down below, and let's all support each other on this journey towards healthier living. And if you found this video helpful and informative, please don't forget to hit that like button. It really helps the channel grow and allows us to reach more people with this important information. Also, if you're not already subscribed, please consider subscribing and sharing this video with someone you care about. Because when it comes to health, it's not just a personal journey. It's something we can build together, one smart and mindful meal at a time. Before you go, take a moment to reflect on your own morning routine. Have you been unknowingly combining eggs with any of the foods we talked about today? Maybe without even realizing that those seemingly harmless morning habits were potentially holding you back? But now you know the truth, and you have the power to make smarter, more informed choices, starting with your very next meal. I'd absolutely love to hear from you, so please drop a comment below and tell us which food combination surprised you the most, and what changes you're planning to make moving forward. If you found this video helpful, go ahead and tap that like button. It lets us know we're creating content that truly serves you and provides value. And if you're new here, welcome. Make sure to subscribe and turn on those notifications so you never miss another insightful video that could significantly improve your health, your energy levels, and your overall life. Remember, every small change truly matters, and when it comes to your health, knowledge is so much more than just power. It's prevention, it's freedom, and it's absolutely your right to live a strong, vibrant, and informed life. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.